morning. Today I will read Genesis chapter 46, chapter 45 at the last uh, text. It was um, that Jacob at first didn't believe that Joseph is still alive, but when he heard, when they told him everything Joseph had said to them, and when he saw the carts Joseph had sent to carry him back, the spirit of their father Jacob revived. And Israel said, "I'm convinced my Joseph is still alive. I will go and see him before I die." Israel or Jacob is the same. Now let's read chapter 46. So Israel set out with all that was his, and when he reached Beersheba, he offered sacrifices to the God of his father Isaac. And God spoke to Israel in a vision at night and said, "Jacob, Jacob." "Here I am," he replied. Now we see something interesting, that a vision or a meeting with God, it was related with, it had something to do with the sacrifice, with and maybe not always, but it's interesting. "Here I am," he replied. "I am God, the God of your father," he said. "Do not be afraid to go down to Egypt, for I will make you into a great nation there. I will go down to Egypt with you, and I will surely bring you back again, and Joseph's own hand will close your eyes." Then Jacob left Beersheba, and Israel's son took their father Jacob and their children and their wives in the carts that Pharaoh had sent to transport him. They also took with them their livestock and the possessions they had acquired in Canaan. And Jacob and all his offspring went to Egypt. He took with him to Egypt his sons and grandsons and his daughters and granddaughters, all his offspring. It's interesting that before God here told him, "Do not be afraid to go down to Egypt." But for I will make you into a great nation there. He shows him just the good part, but to Abraham, to his grandfather, he told him something else. He told him that let's read again. If after Pharaoh took his wife took Sarah as Sarah, Abraham's wife, as his wife, but in Genesis chapter 12, maybe, in 12 it happened, but after in 13 I don't remember. Okay. Now let's continue. I will go down to Egypt with you, and I will surely bring you back again. He told God told to Abraham that he will they will suffer 400 years, but in the fourth generations they will come back again. But it's interesting, 4 generations and 400 years. How can this happen? I don't know. And Joseph's own hand will close your eyes. Then Jacob left Beersheba, and Israel's son took their father Jacob and their children and their wives in the carts that Pharaoh had sent to transport him. They also took with them their livestock and the possessions they had acquired in Canaan. And Jacob and all his offspring went to Egypt. He took with him to Egypt his sons and grandsons and his daughters and granddaughters, all his offspring. These are the names of the sons of Israel, Jacob and his descendants, who went to Egypt. Reuben, the firstborn of Jacob. The sons of Reuben: Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. The sons of Simeon: Jemuel, Jamin, Ohad, Jakin, Zohar, and Shaul. The sons of a Canaanite woman, the son of a Canaanite woman. The son, why they say that? Because they should kill everyone, I think. Yeah, and look at that Simon. We don't know his story, but he had a Canaanite woman too. But first children's first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First 6 children were born with someone else. The sons of Levi: Gershon, Kohat, and Merari. Kohat. In Romania it's Kehat and Merari. The sons of Judah: Er, Onan, Shelah, Perez, and Zerah. But Er and Onan had died in the land of Canaan. In the time, I think, in Judah, was Judah with, yeah, it was, because he sold Joseph. So after, I think, After they sold Joseph, it happened with Judah, all the story with Tamar, or before, but I think after, because I don't know if Judah was separated. He wasn't. He was with them there. Okay. Zerah, the sons of Perez, Hezron, and Hamul. The sons of Issachar, Tola, Pua, Yashub, and Shimron. The sons of Zebulun, in Romania, Zebulun. Sered, Elon, and the Yahleel. These were the sons Leah bore to Jacob in Padan Aram, besides his daughter Dinah. The sons and daughters of his were 33 in all. Let's count. I number 31. And daughters, we don't see any daughter. Dinah was the daughter. Beside his daughter Dinah. The sons of God, Zephon, Hagi, Shuni, Esbon, Eri, Arodi, and Areli. The sons of Asher, Imna, Ishva, Ishvi, and Beria. Their sister was Serah. The sons of Beria, Heber, and Malkiel. These were the children born to Jacob by Zilpah, whom Laban had given to his daughter Leah. 16 et al. The sons of Jacob were Jacob's wife Rachel. Joseph and Benjamin. In Egypt, Manasseh and Ephraim were born to Joseph by Asenat. Joseph plus Asenat, daughter of Potiphar, priest of On. Manasseh and Ephraim. The sons of Benjamin, Bela, Beker, Ashbel, Jera, Naaman, Ehi, Rosh, Mupim, Hupim, interesting names. And Ard. These were the sons of Rachel who were born to Jacob, 14 et al. But there is something here. What it says about Zilpah but not Leah? Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah were born. Leah born them. Okay. Rachel. The son of Dan. I make something like the sons of Dan. Hushim. The sons of Naphtali. In Romania, Naphtali. Jahziel, Guni, Jezer, let's say J, not J, and Shilem. These were the sons born to Jacob by Bilhah. Zilpah born Gad and Asher. And Reuben, Simon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zabulon, and Dinah were born by Leah. Okay. Yeah, and wait, I did something, let's count. It's 6 16 when Rachel said he had 14. Yeah, but without Asenat, because it was Joseph's wife, and without her there are 14. But I don't know. Shilem. These were the sons born to Jacob by Bilhah, whom Laban had given to his daughter Rachel, 7 in all. Yeah, 7 without Bilhah. All those who went to Egypt with Jacob, those who were his direct descendants, not counting his sons' wives, numbered 66 persons. I count more than 71. Not counting his son's wives. Whose son's wife? Without Joseph, children Manasseh and Ephraim, and I don't know. With 2 sons who had been born to Joseph in Egypt, without them. The members of Jacob's family which went to Egypt were 70 now. So how 66 and then 70, just with plus 2? I don't know how they counted. Now Jacob sent Judah ahead of him to Joseph to get directions to Goshen. When they arrived in the region of Goshen, Joseph had his chariot made ready and went to Goshen to meet his father Israel. As soon as Joseph appeared before him, he threw his arms around his father and wept for a long time. Now we see that not just when Jacob came, or Israel, all of the family came. And they thought him as a leader, they recognized him. Even if they had families. Judah had a family with those people from Canaan, and yeah. Joseph had his chariot made ready and went to Goshen to meet his father Israel. As soon as Joseph appeared before him, he threw his arms around his father and wept for a long time. He was waiting for him. Israel said to Joseph, "Now I am ready to die, since I have seen for myself that you are still alive." Then Joseph said to his brothers and to his father's household, "I will go up and speak to Pharaoh, and will say to him, 'My brothers and my father's household, who were living in the land of Canaan, had come to me. The men are shepherds. They tend the livestock, and they have brought along their flocks and herds and everything they own.'" When I told why they respected Jacob's that much, yeah, it was their leader, their father, but maybe because of famine too, and to know that you have a brother or that on that function, why would you stay in your country and not go to your brother? Israel said to Joseph, "Now I am ready to die, since I have seen for myself that you are still alive." Maybe he wasn't ready yet before he knew that Joseph is still alive. But if you are ready or not, you will still die. I don't understand this. But yeah. Then Joseph said to his brothers and to his father's household, "I will go up and speak to Pharaoh, and will say to him, 'My brothers and my father's household, who were living in the land of Canaan, have come to me. The men are shepherds. They tend livestock, and they have brought along their flocks and herds and everything they own.' When Pharaoh calls you in and asks, 'What is your occupation?' you should answer, 'Your servant have tended livestock for our boyhood on.'" Boyhood. Interesting. "Just as our fathers did. Then you will be allowed to settle in the region of Goshen, for all shepherds are detestable to the Egyptians." Wow, interesting. And he gave them some advices to occupy the Goshen, because the Goshen was a fertile land, the most fertile land from Egypt region. Okay, that was it, the chapter. May the God bless me and protect me and enlighten me in the next chapter too. And if He wants, you will see me there too. God bless you all, and goodbye.